Hi, hello. Welcome back to Geotechnical Engineering class. In today's session, we are going to discuss some of the numerical problems based on the consolidation chapter. Our first problem, it is given that a clay stratum of 2 meter thickness and its coefficient of consolidation is 2 into 10 raised to minus 4 centimeter square per second, and they're constructing a building on this clay stratum, and we need to find out how long will it take to attain half the ultimate settlement. So we need to find out the time required to attain half the ultimate settlement, okay, under the load of the structure, and they are given that it is double drainage condition. Okay, so the thickness of the clay stratum is given as 2 meter and coefficient of consolidation is 2 into 10 raised to minus 4 centimeter square per second. Okay, and we need to find out half the time taken for half the ultimate settlement. Okay, so we know that half the ultimate settlement, so we know half means the coefficient of consolidation should be 50%, that is u should be 50%. Okay, so time taken to attain 50% consolidation, that is we need to find out. And we already studied in the last class the time factor equation, that is TV is equal to CV into T by D square. And also we know the relation between degree of consolidation and time factor, that is the U is 50%, that is U less than or equal to 60%. The equation for time factor is pi by 4 into U by 100 the whole square. We already studied this equation. So from this equation we can calculate the time factor. So time factor TV is equal to pi by 4 into U is 50%, 50 by 100 the whole square. So we will get it as 0.1963. Okay, so we got TV value, we already know CV, and D value. It is given that double drainage condition. Okay, so D is half the thickness, D is equal to H by 2. From this equation we can calculate the time taken for half settlement, half the ultimate settlement. So 0.1963 is equal to CV value is given as 2 into 10 raised to minus 4 into T we need to find out, divided by the thickness of the stratum is 2 meter. So calculate, we are converting it into centimeter, that is 200 centimeter. It is double drainage, so thickness by 2 whole square. Okay, so from this equation we will get time as 98150 second, or we can write it as 114 days, that is we are converting it into days. Okay, so it will take 114 days to attain half the ultimate settlement. Okay, this is a direct question, just we need to remember the equations for time factor and also the equation connecting time factor and the degree of consolidation. Okay, that is after the ultimate settlement means it should reach half or half degree of consolidation, that is 50% of degree of consolidation. Then only you will get the settlement corresponding to half the ultimate settlement. Then our next question is, they are given two clay layers A and B, which of thickness 4 meter and 5 meter. Then time taken for layer A to reach 50% consolidation is 6 months. We need to calculate the time taken by the layer B to reach the same degree of consolidation. The coefficient of consolidation of layer B is half that of layer A. Both the layers have double drainage. Okay, so they are given two samples A and B of thickness 4 meter and 5 meter, and it is mentioned that the time taken for layer A to reach 50% consolidation is 6 months. We need to find out how much time will the layer B take to reach 50% consolidation. Okay, so it is given as in sample A. They are given the thickness is 4 meter and also the consolidation rate, degree of consolidation is 15%, and the time taken for that is 6 months. And for B, the H is 5 meter, and this for the same degree of consolidation, that is for 50% consolidation, how much time will you take? T we need to find out. Okay, and they are given one more condition, that is the coefficient of consolidation of layer B is half that of A, that is coefficient of consolidation B is half of coefficient of consolidation of A. This condition also given. Okay, so here also we need to use the equation corresponding to time factor and degree of consolidation, the relation between time factor and degree of consolidation. Okay, so we know that we need to find out t value, right? So time factor TV is equal to CV into T by D square. The consolidation rate, the degree of consolidation is 50%. So the relation connecting time factor and degree of consolidation, it is less than 60%. So we can use pi by 4 into U by 100 the whole square. This relation we can use. Okay. So here first case, in A case we know that TV is 50%. So TV corresponding to 50% means pi by 4 into 50 by 100 the whole square. The value will be 0.1963. So 0.1963 is equal to CV into, to reach 50% consolidation, the layer A took 6 months. So time is 6 months divided by this double drainage condition, that is H is 4 by 2 here. Okay. So from this equation we can calculate the value of coefficient of consolidation. So we will get it as 0.13 meters square per month. Okay, so because we took in months, time we took it as month. Okay, then next, so we already got the CV value. Then we are going to the next sample, that is B sample. They said it is a consolidation is same. The degree of consolidation is 50%. So 1963. The time factor will be 0.1963 is equal to, and the coefficient of B, consolidation of B is half of A. That is, it is 0.13. So 0.13 divided by 2 into T value we need to find out, divided by thickness is 5 meter. That is 5 by 2 the whole square. Solving this equation we will get T is equal to 18.87 months. Okay. Here also we use two equations, that is equation for time factor and the relation between time factor and degree of consolidation. So these equations are very important. We need to by heart this equation. Also you should do more problems, similar problems, so that you will understand how to use these equations. So we'll go to next question. Here it is mentioned that a compressible layer is expected to have a total settlement of 15 centimeter under a given loading. Okay, so 15 centimeter under a given loading, and it settles by 3 centimeter at the end of 2 months after the application of loading gradient. So how many months will require to reach a settlement of 7.5 centimeter? Also, what is the settlement in 18 months? Here also double drainage condition is given. Okay. So they are given that we have a sample and we are expecting a total settlement of 15 centimeter. That is, our final settlement is 15 centimeter. We are expecting a final settlement of 15 centimeter for the sample, and they are given that it settles by 3 centimeter at the end of 2 months. That is, when it is 2 months, it settled by how much? 3 centimeter. Okay. Then how many months will require to reach settlement of 7.5 centimeter? That is, if the settlement is 7.5 centimeter, the time required for that we need to find out. Okay, and also they asked us to find out what is the settlement in 18 months. Okay, so first we have to convert these months into days. That is, 2 months means 60 days, and we know the relation between degree of consolidation and the settlement. We already learned that U is equal to settlement at any time divided by final settlement into 100. Okay, we already studied this equation. Okay, so here in first case they are given that in 2 months the sample settled by 3 centimeter. Okay, so the degree of consolidation corresponding to that settlement, that is settlement at 2 months is 3 centimeter divided by final settlement is expected to be 15 centimeter into 100. So we will get as 20%. So that is when the degree of consolidation is 20%, the soil settled by 3 centimeter. Okay. Similarly, we need to find out for 7 centimeter how much time it will take. The settlement of 7.5 centimeter, how much time it will take. Okay, so we can write it as U corresponding to this is equal to S divided by S final settlement into 100. That is, S is expected to be 7.5 divided by final settlement is 15 into 100, that is 50%. If degree of consolidation is 50%, how much time it will take? Okay, that is for corresponding to 50 degrees consolidation, how much time it will take. So we already know the relation between time factor and degree of consolidation. TV is equal to pi by 4 into u by 100 the whole square. So from this equation we can find out the time factor, that is TV is equal to pi by 4 into, in the first case we know that it is 20%, so 20 by 100 the whole square, that is 0.03142. Similarly, for the second condition also, for 50% consolidation, we can calculate the time factor. That is, for the second case, time factor will be, for the second case, time factor is pi by 4 into, it is 50%, 50 by 100, the whole square, that is 0.1963. Okay, so we can form a relation between time factor and the time, that is TV is equal to CV into T by D square. Here we know that the sample is same, so the coefficient of consolidation will be same for both, and also they are given that the thickness is also same, the thickness of the sample is also same. So from this we can form a relation between these two conditions, that is T2 by T1 is equal to TV2 by T1. Here coefficient of consolidation and D both are same, so that we can form a relation like this. T2 by T1 is equal to TV2 by T1. From this equation we can find out the value of T2 or time corresponding to 7.5 centimeter consolidation. That is T2 is equal to T1, that is 60 days, into, we already calculated the value of TV2 and TV1. Okay, TV2 it is 0.1963 divided by TV1 is 0.03142. From this we will get it as 374.95 days. Okay, so what we did, we first calculated the time factor. First we calculated the degree of consolidation corresponding to each settlement, and then using the equation of time factor we calculated the value of time factor. So here we know the sample is same, so the coefficient of consolidation and D value is same here. Okay, so using that condition we form a relation between time and time factor. From that we calculated the time corresponding to 7.5 centimeter 7.5 centimeter settlement. Okay, so our next part is we need to calculate the time or the settlement corresponding to 18 months. If after 18 months, how much will be the settlement? Okay, that is also given the question. So we need to find out the time corresponding, so the settlement corresponding to 18 months. Okay, so we already know TV, we know this relation T2 by T1 is equal to TV2 by TV1. Similarly, we can form another relation between TV1 and TV3, that is 18 months. Okay, so if you are forming a relation between third condition, TV1 by TV3 by TV1 is equal to T3 by T1, that is T3 means after 18 months, T1 is the first condition, that is after 2 months. Okay, TV3 is the time factor corresponding to 18 months, TV1 is the time factor corresponding to the 2 months. Okay, so from this equation we can find out TV3 time factor for 18 months as TV1 value is 0.03142 into T3, we know that's 18 months. Okay, 18 months means 540 days divided 2 months is 60 days. So we will get the time factor as 0.2827. Okay, so from this relation we can find out the consolidation, the degree of consolidation, that is TV is equal to pi by 4 into u by 100 the whole square. Right? So from this we can find out u is equal to 4 by pi into TV3 the whole raised to 1 by 2. Okay, so from this relation 4 by pi into TV3 value we got as 0.2827 raised to 1 by 2. So we will get the degree of consolidation as 0.6. Okay, so then we already know a relation between degree of consolidation and settlement, that is degree of consolidation into settlement at any time divided by final settlement into 100. Okay, so here we get U as 0.6. So we can find out the settlement corresponding to that. That is settlement at any time. Settlement after 18 months is equal to U into SF. Okay, we are already giving the value of U in points, that is 0.6. So we no need to multiply this 100. So it is equal to U value is 0.6 into final settlement is 15 centimeter. So you will get it as 9 centimeter. So our final answer is 9 centimeter. That is the settlement corresponding to 18 months is 9 centimeter. Okay. So try to work out this problem. Our next problem is, it is given that two clay specimen, that is A and B, the thickness is given 2 centimeter and 3 centimeter, and the equilibrium condition is also given. So the thickness of A is 2 centimeter, thickness of B is 3 centimeter. Then the equilibrium void ratio is also given as 0.65 and 0.70. Okay, the equilibrium void ratio is also given. Then under a pressure of 200 kilonewton per meter square. That is, if we are applying a pressure of 200 kilonewton per meter square, the void ratios are 0.65 and 0.70. Then after that, the equilibrium void ratio of the soils are reduced to 0.48 and 0.60 when the pressure is increased to 400 kilonewton per meter square. So we need to find out the ratio of coefficient of permeability of the two specimen. Ratio between ratio of coefficient of permeability of the two specimen, and also we need to find out the time required by the specimen A to reach 40% degree of consolidation. Okay, that is the time required for the specimen A to reach 40% degree of consolidation is 1/4 of that of specimen B. Okay, they are given a condition. Okay, we need to find out the coefficient of permeability between the specimen. So they are given a condition, that is to reach 40% degree of consolidation for A, it will take 1/4 of time that of B. Okay, so they are given that the void ratios, the initial void ratio, it is given as 0.65, here it is given as 0.70, and the final void ratio, it is given as 0.48 and 0.60. The final void ratio is given as 0.48 for A and 0.6 for B. Okay, so we need to find out the coefficient of permeability. We know a relation connecting coefficient of consolidation and coefficient of permeability, that is Cv is equal to K divided by Mb into gamma W. Okay, gamma W is the coefficient of unit weight of water. Okay, so from this relation we can write the relation for K. K is equal to Cv into Mb into gamma W. Okay, so we need to find out the relation between the ratio between Ka and Kb, that is Ka and Kb means coefficient of consolidation of A into coefficient of consolidation of A, volume change of A into gamma W divided by coefficient of consolidation of B into volume change of B into gamma W. Gamma W is common, so we can cancel that. So relation will be like this: Ka by Kb is equal to Cv into Mb for A divided by Cv into Mb for B. So first we need to find out the volume change, coefficient of volume change. Mb value we need to find out. We know the relation for Mb, that is Mb is equal to delta E by 1 plus E0 into delta sigma dash. We studied this equation. Already studied this equation when we discussed about the coefficient of volume change. Okay, here void ratios are given, so we need to use this equation. Using this equation, we can write the equation for coefficient of volume change for sample A is delta E by 1 plus E into delta sigma. That means delta E means difference between void ratios, final void ratio and initial void ratio. So we will get it as 0.17. So 0.17 divided by 1 plus 0.65 into 1 divided by delta E means final stress by minus initial stress, that is 200. That we will get it as 5.1515 into 10 raised to minus 4. Similarly, coefficient of volume change for P, delta E, we will get it as 0.10 divided by 1 plus 0.70 into 1 by 200. It will come as 2.9412 into 10 raised to minus 4. Next, we need to find out the coefficient of consolidation. Okay, we already know the relation between time factor and coefficient of consolidation. TV is equal to CV into T by T square. Here it is mentioned that both the sample for 40 degree of consolidation. Okay, for consolidation of 40 degree of consolidation, to reach 40 degree of consolidation, the sample A will take 1 by 4th of time that of B. Okay, so here it is mentioned that both the sample 40 degree consolidation for both the sample. So for because the consolidation rate are same, we can relate that TV time factor for 40 degree consolidation of A should be equal to time factor for 40 degree consolidation of B. Okay, from this condition we can write CV A into T by dA square is equal to CV of B into TB divided by dB square. Okay, from this we can form a relation, that is coefficient of A, consolidation of A to coefficient of consolidation of B is equal to dA square by dB square into TB by TA. Okay, that is dA means the drainage path. Okay, here we are assuming it is double drainage, so we can take it as 2 by 2. The thickness is 2 for A, by 2 the whole square divided by thickness of second sample, B sample is 3 by 2 whole square into, they are given a condition that the time required for sample A. Okay, the time required for the consolidation of sample A is 1 by 4th of time required for B. Right. So we can write as TB by TA. We can write TB by TA as 4 by 1. So it will be 4. By solving this, we will get it as 1.778. That is CV of A by CV of B is equal to 1.778. And we need to find out the relation between coefficient of permeability, like Ka by Kb. We already wrote the relation, that is CV of A by CV of B into MV of A by MV of B. We know each value, that is CV of A by CV of B, it is 1.778, and MA of A value we calculate it as 5.1515 10 raised to minus 4 divided by 2.9412 into 10 raised to minus 4. So we get it as 3.114. That is the relation between coefficient of permeability of A and B. It is 3.114. Okay. So this you should try this question, and also you need to by heart all the relations between time factor and degree of consolidation, time factor and coefficient of consolidation, and also the small equations connecting volume change and void ratio. So all this equation you need to by heart, then only you can do all these problems. Okay, so try this problem. We will discuss the next topic in the next class. Thank you.